mental health issues are very common these days in young adults and teenagers. So in this video, we are going to talk about what are the common issues which we see in this age group, what could be the probable cause, how to address them, and I'm also going to add a note about homeopathy, so do watch my video till end. Hello everyone, I am Dr. Tanvi Mahant and welcome back to my channel HomeoHeals. So in this video, I'm going to talk about mental health issues because recently I've been seeing a lot of young patients in the age group of around 16 to 24, 25 coming up with mental health diseases and problems, and which needs to be addressed either by counseling or by homeopathic medicines or by both. So let's begin to our topic. So I just want to add one more thing, like how attentive are we towards our physical health, right? Even if we have a mild headache, we go to a doctor for the treatment. Similarly, we need to be attentive about our mental health too, right? Yes, but the common feeling, like like the feeling of sadness or feeling fearful, feeling stressful, this is a common momentary phenomena which is being felt by every one of us. So this doesn't mean that we are suffering from any mental illness or mental health issues. But if the intensity, the frequency of such sad episode increases, okay, they are persistent, there is definitely some problem. So how will you say that a person requires medical help? The first thing is it affects your health, it is affecting your quality of life. For example, because you are persistently sad or persistently depressed, suddenly you have been withdrawn from your friends, family, you are not eating properly, it is hampering your day-to-day activity, your work. That means definitely you require medical help, doctor's help. So you should not ignore such signs and you should go and consult a doctor. Okay, so something which is hampering your day-to-day activity, some emotions which are affecting your quality of life, which are persistent, which are frequently occurring, you need to address them. So what are the common problems which we see these days in young adults? The commonest one is emotional issues. So the common one being anxiety disorders or depression, right? So there is a lot of increase in incidence of anxiety, panic attacks, and going into depressive states. So I'll just give an example. Recently I had a case of a girl in her early 20s, and because of this COVID pandemic, suddenly she developed anxiety about her health firstly, and the anxiety was very bad, so much that she couldn't sleep at night. She used to wake up every night getting frightful, and she suddenly developed unknown anxieties along with this, like anxiety of going into public, going into crowd. She was not able to step out of her house also, right? So definitely she has problems, she has issues which needs to be addressed. So these are the common emotional aspects which are seen in today's youth. Second could be behavioral changes like suicidal disposition, suicidal thoughts, taking severe risk, okay, or engaging in riskful situations, or self-harming or self-inflicted injuries could be seen commonly. There are a lot of eating disorders which are commonly seen, like because nowadays a lot of youth is very conscious about their weight, okay, specifically females, they don't want to gain weight, and with this tendency somewhere they go into eating disorders. The most common ones are anorexia nervosa and bulimia. So in this, either they refrain from eating completely or they binge eat and then they induce vomiting because of the guilt that they are binging, right? At this age group, people can go into drug and substance misuse also. So these are the common problems which are seen, out of which I feel anxiety and depression are the topmost which we see nowadays. Now the cause could be multiple. Mental health diseases are because of multiple issues. So they could be genetically linked also. Like for example, you have a family history of parents or grandparents showing tendency towards anxiety and depression. So in kids, when they are in a suitable environment, they develop it faster. Obviously, there are a lot of stressors in the surrounding. It depends on many aspects. Upbringing of the child. Is there any family dispute? Is there any severe loss? For example, it could be in the form of loss of one of his or her parent, near and dear ones. So there are multiple stressful situations which could give rise to certain anxieties. Even if a child is suffering of or a youth is suffering from any physical illness for a very long period of time, right? He is bound to develop maybe psychological disease and later on into mental illness. For example, someone who is having juvenile diabetes mellitus, which is seen usually in teenagers and young people. So because of this, somewhere they might slowly develop certain psychological symptoms and then mental illnesses. So this could be one cause. Also peer pressure, okay, the surrounding, the environment, the school environment, all the college environment, work environment, all this also plays a lot of role in developing such things, and obviously a person inbuilt nature. All this plays a role in development of mental health issues. So you need to address these issues. If you are seeing certain signs and symptoms, you need to go to a doctor. You should not take it lightly. Many times there is a tendency, like we say that you just unnecessarily taking stress. Stop taking stress; it will go away. So it doesn't happen like that. Okay, you need to address the issues properly. People might require counseling sessions. They might require medications, and and this has to be a repeated process which will help them to come out of with such issues. Now, because I am a homeopathic consultant, I am going to talk about homeopathic medicines. So I have been seeing lately a lot of complaints related to anxiety and depression in young people, panic attacks, OCDs also. And what I have observed with homeopathic medicines, there are very good results. Some people also require counseling techniques, either sometimes given by me or a specialized counselor, right? So they require help sometimes, or they require both the things. And you need to imbibe a lot of other lifestyle changes in individual. So it requires a lot of holistic treatment, but homeopathy has many remedies for such states, and which are really helpful. So you might require to change multiple homeopathic remedy as the patient's stage or symptoms demand. But at the end, the response is really very good, and it really helps the patients to come out of it. Okay. So I hope this video was helpful to you all in understanding a little bit about mental health issues and how you need to address them and how homeopathy can help. So if you like my video, do like the video, share your thoughts in the comment section, and if you are suffering from any mental health illness, do write in the comment section, and how you have addressed that issue, even that you can write in the comment section. So thank you. See you soon in my next video. Bye.